down, family? It's your boy SNTV, man, coming back at y'all with another reaction. If you're not familiar with who this is, man, this is 051 Rose. I've actually done a Chirac Street Legends on him. Y'all make sure y'all go back and watch that. This guy is going viral for having so many mugshots. He is recorded of having 56 mugshots, and this might be the most habitual offender in Chicago's history. I'm not sure. That's what they saying. The guy does have 56 mugshots. I don't know anybody, career criminal or not, that has this many mugshots. Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Before I do, I like to ask y'all to make sure y'all hit that like, make sure that y'all subscribe, and make sure that y'all share this video, man. He caught his first case in December of 1999. Actually, what is that? That's December 29th of 1999. So he caught his case 2 days before the year 2000. And this case right here was a receiving, possession, or selling a stolen vehicle. What this looks like right here, his first case looks to be either him and some of his homies stole a car, or one of the big homies was trying to get rid of a car, or he took the blame for one of the big homies. This is something that's normal in the hoods. Like, the big homies know that the shorties ain't gonna get no time for none of this shit. Push come to shove, they might end up at the Addy home or something like that. You know, nothing serious for real, for real. So a lot of cases, a lot of charges are pushed off on these shorties, and they're basically convinced or manipulated into taking these charges because they so young. You know, the police can't really do nothing to them. Most of the time, it ain't nothing but a trip to the police station until your parents can come get you. Real talk. So that's what it looked like that was in that situation. His second case, which had to be when he was like 13 or 14. This was a battery charge, making physical contact. So this looked like maybe he slapped somebody, he hit somebody, he did something to somebody. 051 Rose was known for sending out tweets to THF saying that, shit, I've been terrorizing y'all since I was 13. And from the looks of things, I'm not gonna say, I can't say he was terrorizing them, but he was terrorizing some goddamn body. In May of 2001, he got an aggravated battery with a weapon, no firearm. So this looks like he beat somebody with something, maybe a stick, a bat, a bottle. Shit, this can even be him cutting somebody. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely was out, you know, kicking ass. October of 2001, he catches another aggravated battery, this time with great bodily harm, meaning that he beats the shit out of somebody. He beats somebody real, real bad, you know, causing bodily harm. And that's his, third battery case. So his first case is a possession of a stolen vehicle. His next 5 cases, 6 cases are batteries and assaults. So one thing we know about him so far, he's gonna put his hands on you. 051 Rose has no problem with doing nothing to nobody. Period. Like I said, he caught that aggravated battery in October of 2001. He turned around and caught another battery in November of 2001. It says making physical contact. So it looks like he definitely put his hands on somebody again. A couple months later, January 7th of 2002, he caught another aggravated battery, you know, bodily harm, did something to somebody. On May 17th of 2002, he caught another aggravated battery. God damn. This time, it was on a school employee, you know? So it looks like he whooped somebody at the school. His next case was in July of 2002, which was a possession of cannabis. You know, so far he will steal a vehicle. He gon' put his hands on you, and he love to smoke weed. All right. His next case was in August of 2002. That was a robbery charge. So as you see, the charges are starting to get, more serious and more serious and more serious. Um, he was kicking ass, and now as he's getting older, mind you, he's still around 16, 15, 16 at this time. He's beginning to rob people. So the next one in September was the issuance of a warrant. The next one in December of 2002, he has a resisting arrest, obstruct, says peace officer, and this was a correctional employee. Now, I'm thinking this is something that took place in the county because when you get into it in the county, sometimes depending on how bad it was, they'll they'll give you a free world charge. So if you beat an inmate damn near to death, they can give you a free world charge and they'll call it an aggravated battery or an assault. In this case, he allegedly assaulted a correctional officer. So anytime you put your hands on a correctional officer, they're gonna automatically charge you with assault. Again, they're gonna automatically charge you with an assault. Now, what this does is this is you having to go back downstairs or upstairs, whatever the case is, and get rebooked because this is another charge. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what that was. In 2004, he catches another possession. In 2005, January, he catches another possession. 17 days later, in 2005, January 27th, he catches another possession. Um, 4 days later, he has an issuance of a warrant. On March 20th of 2005, he has an unlawful use of armor piercing bullets. So he got basically caught for, it says unlawful use of armor piercing bullets. So that doesn't sound like he was shooting at nobody. It sounds like he got caught with bullets, or either he got caught selling some bullets. I don't know how that went, but in 2000 and in July of 2005, we're still in 2005. Jesus. He has an issuance of a warrant. In October of 2005, he has a possession of weed. In May of 2006, this looks like another assault charge. I can't see it. They got this shit blocked out, but it looks like another assault charge. He put his hands on somebody again. In July of 2006, he's soliciting unlawful business. So this is him somewhere, basically somewhere selling something that he ain't supposed to be. They probably called the police on him. 9 times out of 10, it was out like in front of a storefront or something. In July of 2006, he has criminal trespassing. In Chicago, it's kind of inevitable not to get those, especially if you're in the streets. When you go to these complexes and these, apartments like O Block and stuff like that, they'll be quick to ban you from those if they see that you're out there and you don't live out there, or if you're out there causing problems, or the people that they see you come out there for are troublemakers. Yes, they will ban you quick. So there's a lot of people, especially in the streets of Chicago, that has bans on them from going to these different apartments and shit like that. In November of 2006, he has another criminal trespassing. In November, on the 24th, which is 8 days later of 2006, November, he has an aggravated assault. He has an aggravated assault with a gun, knife, or other dangerous weapon. So this is another aggravated assault. In December of 2006, he has an issuance of a warrant. February of 2007, He caught a battery causing bodily harm. And then y'all see what a 1, 2, 3, and 4 at. These are all him getting locked up with the same jacket on. So all of this took place from November to what, February. So this was wintertime. This was that one. He was going to jail from goddamn from like the end of '06 to the beginning of 2007. He was going to jail with that same jacket on. He went 4 times, which is crazy. On April 6, 2007, he has a criminal trespass. On April 29, 2007, he has a domestic battery, bodily harm, kicking ass again. June 2007, he has a disobey red circular steady signal, stop sign. So he ran through a stop sign. On August 2007, he has another battery, making physical contact. On August 12th, 2007, soliciting unlawful business. On August 2007, he has another assault. God damn. On September of 2007, he gets caught with a firearm without a valid FOIA card. In May of 2008, he has a criminal trespassing. In June of 2008, he has a domestic battery, physical contact, meaning he probably got into it with somebody either he was cool with or his girlfriend or something like that. In December of 2008, it's an issuance of a warrant. It's an issuance of a warrant. In January 2009, he has another criminal trespassing. In April 2009, another criminal trespassing. On the 24th of April 2009, he catches a robbery with a firearm. In June of 2011, so I'm pretty sure he probably maybe he stayed in the county for a minute at that point, because his next charge didn't come to June of 2011. UUW, weapon in possession of a firearm. Criminal trespassing in May of 2012, issuance of a warrant in March of 13. Again, it's covered up, but I could tell that it's another battery. On the 28th of May, it's an issuance of a warrant. On June 2014, he got locked up for not having a seatbelt on. So at this point, he's hot. He got a target on his back, and they basically just, you know how it go. Like, once you get that target on your back, man, it's hard not to. It's hard to take it off. Like, you damn near gotta move, because these police, they know you, and they know that you always with the bullshit. So they know that if they approach you 9 times out of 10, they gonna get something. You got something going on. In his case, he likes to run from the police. So every time they see him, they gonna try to do something to him or stop him or something. He got locked back up on October of 2014, driving on suspended license. See what I'm saying? In March of 2015, uninsured motor vehicle. So these were 3 right here that he really should have had mugshots. From June 14 to March of 2015, he shouldn't even went to jail for that shit. I mean, at the end of the day. In May of 2015, he had issuance of a warrant. In September, issuance of a warrant. October, issuance of a warrant. August 12th, it looked like an aggravated conviction or something. I can't really read that, but he was in August 2017. It looks like another aggravated, but I can't really see it. On November of 2018, he caught an armed habitual criminal. And May of 2020, he caught an aggravated battery of a police officer. July of 2020, caught a resisting obstruction officer core. Oh, he caught a resisting obstruction of peace officer, correctional employee. So this is fighting the police again. And on August of 2020, he caught it looks like first degree murder charge. And then the last one, they rebooked him for some reason of October of 2021. It says a first degree murder charge. First of all, 051 Rose gonna beat you up, man, or shoot you. Probably get it to you any way you want it. Second of all, he is going to run from the police. He's gonna fight the police. He gonna do all of that shit. Third of all, he loves to smoke weed. Fourth of all, he's never at home. He's always outside. You know, he had to be always outside for him to even get locked up this many times, you know? Alright, so this is the video where he caught this charge right here.
I ain't gonna run.
Don't over there. 23 headed, but hold it over there.
Walk back over here. Squad, they trying to get away. Step it up.
Are you give a description?
Wrong.
All right, take your time.
Shit wrong. You pulling back up, bro. I'm telling you to stop. Stop. I didn't do anything. Put your hands behind your back. I didn't do anything.
When you talk to the unit that's chasing, go ahead, sir. You have the air.
Black hair, black dread.